Welcome back to some more Outer Worlds 2. Last time we left off, we started Tristan's companion quest. We pretty much finished exploring Anti's Choice's HQ. I was originally going to come back and continue last night, but our delivery took like 2-3 hours to get here. Then I was tired as shit. I just ended up going to not coming back, you know? But here we are. Let's investigate the Oculus collating post. Took Tristan with us, unfortunately. But it is what it is. To be honest with you, I don't even know if we have to take Tristan with us. I'm just doing it. I'll probably do.
This place. These stations have been automated since my day, though this one has certainly accrued dust.
We can't get any about Tristan.
I have a general override that should allow us entry, but anything specific to local systems, including security systems, may be beyond me.
Won't be beyond me. Oh.
These security measures should not be operational, and the station seems to be on reserve power. We'd best tread carefully.
No, I'm good. Let's just turn that off. I don't want to deal with that. Don't want to... What? What did he even... Oh, traps. I already turned off. Alright. Oh, I can get my loot here too. Still, I should say. Oh, this is sealed. I didn't even notice. I was too busy looking this way. I want my loot. I guess that terminal opens up the door. However, why do the obvious thing? And we can go up here, see where this takes us. Oh. Well, never mind. Latest announcements. With the inception of our new line of listening posts, I've heard some mutterings that this outpost no longer requires the presence of its dutiful tenders, and that we should all soon find ourselves replaced with automated systems and sent to serve the Protectorate elsewhere. Do not allow these rumours to bring about idleness. Be sure to replicate the data you are tasked with managing. What is innocent today may be seditious tomorrow. Docking logs. Docking log purged. If this was due to a malfunction, please contact the technician. If this was due to malfeasance, please contact an arbiter. Alright, let's override the security seal central processing. Boom. Now is this open? No, it's still barred shut. And we're completely done here? Yeah. Let's head on in then. See what this place is all about.
Well, no one is here, lying in ambush. Perhaps some stray systemic error activated the entryway defenses. We'd best first report to security ops, lift this lockdown. From there, we can set about reactivating the station's primary power, which will allow us to explore unhindered.
Well, I'm just gonna loot in here first, to be honest with you. I wonder if I can...
Is that a footprint in the dust? This station shouldn't have received visitors in years. Be on guard. Someone else may be here.
I don't even see what he was talking about. And I have no idea what he's talking about. I don't see any footprint in the dust. I think I'm wasting my time following those wires at the moment too. I think let's do what Tristan said and take care of security first. I'm just gonna grab what I can down here. Sealed.
It seems our intelligence was correct. There's clearly a door here, and I would hazard that we'll be able to open it somewhere on station.
Any thoughts where we might look?
We should make sure the station is at full power. If there's an override, that's the only way it will work. Let us go. I feel a strange sense of nostalgia being here, and I do not enjoy it.
Why not? How was there clearly a door there? Whatever. Not my problem. Are we still? Yeah, we are. Still level 27 with that. Truly tragic. Oh, shot. Hello? Housekeeping?
My passcode shall not work on this terminal. Unlocking it may be a creative endeavor.
I have my own way of doing it, don't worry. The chalkboard is a hodgepodge of half-erased statements, notes and scribbles, all laid on top of one another. It's difficult to make out anything legible, let alone useful. Read between the lines. Peering amid the myriad marks on the blackboard surface, you spot a phrase written in so tight a scrawl, you initially mistook it for a single straight chalk marking. Mechanicals can't play pitchball. But what if they can play pitchball? What then? Who's to say they can't? Oh, the audio's a little bit weird here. But I know you've done. I'll take all that. Ref of the Vindicator Platinum. Alright, well, let's open the terminal then. Override facility lockdown. I think we already know the passcode. I wonder what you would do here if you didn't have the passcode, observation, or hack, or look. Lockdown lifted, reactor room unsealed. Sealing security room as precautionary measure. Enter a passphrase to unsealed room. No, improper passphrases will result in reprisal from automated defenses. The room will be unsealed afterwards to allow custodians to retrieve your corpse. Oh, I see. You have to put in a wrong passcode, kill all the guards, and then it'll be open. Let's keys at random and hope. Security room unsealed. Go to Sovereign's blessing.
We may now reactivate the station in the reactor room.
I don't want to reactivate the station. What if something bad happens, you know? What if something very bad happens? It's scary. Oh, loot. Oh, this is open too. I think everywhere's open now. So I will just grab everything. I will grab everything, I will loot everything. It is all mine. Everything will go in my back pocket. Where it should be. Where it belongs. Joint to actuator. I've always wanted one of them.
Activation circuits shall likely be dysfunctional. It's a known issue with these old stations. Let me look.
Dude.
Loaded transistors, just the actuator, the sprat on this.
Dude. It's so hard to hit.
I think I have it, but I hope my override does not trigger any security.
Bitch. I shouldn't have been as annoying as it was, but it was, you know? Shouldn't have been that difficult. Wrath of the what? Sovereign Silver? I ain't got my interest with that one. Okay, it's just better than what we have equipped, to be honest with you. Much better. Let's see, flywheel. What other loot do we have here? Nothing too crazy. Restore power.
This should avail us of a much simpler search. Let us return to the central room once more and see if anything seems out of place.
Well, I think we already know what's out of place. Okay, hold on. We need our corrosive weapon.
Dispensing life-preserving medicine. Please.
Corrosive substance penetrating.
Get out of here. Yeah, we already know Tristan. We already saw it earlier. You don't need to point it out or anything. Ay. Oh. Alright, well.
You have my
Didn't
thanks.
see that earlier. A little bit dramatic, Tristan, but okay.
There. I'm certain of movement below. Gird yourself with determination. For it seems I was correct. That's at an end, it would seem.
I bet he attacks us in conversation anyway. Oh.
Passcode is limber. No. Let's try amulet. No. Wingtip. No. Sovereign's gavel. I should remember this. Damn it.
Well, you don't. Try ambergris.
Ambergris can't be it. That's too short for a facility like this. Wait. Oh, no.
Of the strategies of feigning innocence I have seen, this is certainly the most pathetic. I accuse you of trespassing upon the private domain of the Sovereign. For these crimes... Wait, I know you. Luther Okada? What in blazes are you doing here? And why do you wear a Sub Rosa uniform?
Because I work for Sub Rosa? More than that, I don't think I can say, Cadet Rao. Mostly because I'm not supposed to, but also because I can't remember.
You know, sometimes we just have to go invisible while we're talking to someone, chat. Tristan, you know this guy?
Okada is, or was, a petty troublemaker, though a crafty one. As cadets, Virgil and I apprehended him often. Sometimes Virgil let him go, but he usually went to mental refreshment.
Often enough to know the technicians by name. Until I forgot them again.
This truly is no ploy. But mental refreshment is supposed to return wayward subjects to the proper path, not cause whatever this is. Despite his faults, the Okada I knew was ultimately benign. But the fact remains that he now trespasses in a secure facility. Duty dictates that I must execute him.
None of that, Tristan. We should interrogate him, see if he knows anything.
That's a wise path. One that shall give me time to contemplate what must be done.
An arbiter used the word execute in the last few seconds, yet I remain alive? Didn't think that was possible.
What exactly are we supposed to do here?
I was sent here to do a specific job, but some of the details are hazy. Gives me conniptions.
I can tell you're not stupid. If you want to live, you need to talk.
I was hired by an anonymous third party. They provided me with the station's location and credentials to bypass its defenses. May have tripped a few on my way here. Can't recall. I was told the station was abandoned, which it clearly isn't, and to break into this terminal and delete the information on it. That is all I know.
Must have been an easy term to break into. I'm surprised you had so much trouble.
Well, I'm surprised too. This used to be second nature. Now I'm nothing.
Ignorance does not excuse criminal action. Even if you did not know the severity of this infiltration, it remains a deadly serious infraction.
I don't care about that, Tristan. What do you know about Tristan, if anything?
He and the other one must have put me away close to 12 times each. I used to be something of a ne'er-do-well.
Ne'er-do-well is a polite term. He was a repeat malefactor. I believe last time we met, he'd vandalized a janitorial automech in an attempt to make it spew profanity.
I got 18 months of hard labor for that. Served me right.
This is a big deal to me. I've seen more capable spies digging ditches. A car doesn't seem like he should be here.
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, you may be right. Whoever hired him must not have known about his addled mind. They were moving quickly, desperately.
I didn't used to be like this. I can still sneak with the best of them. Not being able to remember doesn't make me any worse as an agent. It doesn't.
Any of my fellow arbiters would have killed you before this conversation began. But I can't decide whether to disdain or pity you.
Alright, I think I've made my decision. I think we should let him go.
I don't know that I can. He is a trespasser. His slipping mind matters not.
We've established that a card is a pawn in someone else's game. What would killing him serve?
My duty dictates it. Killing Okada may not affect the one who hired him, but his trespass is an indelible fact. He should not be here.
Should we? Technically, we're also trespassing, aren't we?
That doesn't mean anything. An arbiter cannot trespass. And even if I could, I still act with the Protectorate's best interests in mind. Not out of some base self-interest. Were the situation different, perhaps I could look the other way. But Okada has clearly defected, and is thus not afforded such a luxury.
He came here under false pretenses. Doesn't intent matter to you?
I am familiar with the concept, but in the Protectorate, intent matters little. Manslaughter still results in death. Sedition can happen unconsciously, just as it may consciously.
If you've never accidentally tread on someone's foot, you'd be booked for assault.
A hyperbolic example. Although I suppose if it happened repeatedly, the punishment would be identical. Though this is hardly the place for a discussion about Protectorate law, I do at least see your point.
I said my piece, spare them.
It is fortunate you have gained my trust, or I would not bend to one who had not. Justice must serve a purpose. Okada may live, and I hope we shan't regret it. Be gone. You've been granted your final stay of execution. Should our paths ever cross again, you know what will occur.
I didn't think this would happen. Thank you, Cadet Rao. My apologies for all the strife I caused over the years. And you. Without you, I would have been reduced to my composite parts. Here, take these.
Only got Subaru's as rapid, I think.
suppose you'll have more use for them than I, in my present state.
Oh, he's gone. We can't even pickpocket him. That's so sad.
Allowing a Sub Rosa agent to leave with his life in the heart of a Protectorate station. We may have to speak on this further. But let us see what we came here for first.
I have no idea where he is. Little Bo's just disappeared. Terminal locked. Maximum incorrect access attempts reached. Sealing chamber until user identity confirmed by login. Please enter a passcode to verify your login. Self-reminder, should the code lapse from your memory. Recall. Judgment serves as the Arbiter's hammer. What is the Arbiter's scalpel?
The hint pertaining to the passcode on that terminal, I believe I know the answer. It is contained in a phrase the Supreme Arbiter drilled into our heads for many years.
Wait, let me try to guess it.
Our work at the refugee camp did not slake your investigative hunger? I doubt you'll be able to surmise it exactly, but come even close, and I shall be impressed. For myself, the Supreme Arbiter, and Virgil especially, if judgment is the Arbiter's gavel, what is the Arbiter's scalpel?
Sorry, I forgot to unpause the recording. I had to reload. That was the Arbiter's scalpel.
Pertaining to the passcode on that terminal,
I'll let this play out since I can't remember
believe I know
where
the
we were.
answer. It is contained in a phrase the Supreme
Can't
Arbiter
remember where
drilled
the
into our heads
conversation.
for many years.
Wait, let me try guess it.
Our work at the refugee camp did not slake your investigative hunger? I doubt you'll be able to surmise it exactly, but come even close, and I shall be impressed. For myself, the Supreme Arbiter, and Virgil especially, if judgment is the Arbiter's gavel, what is the Arbiter's scalpel?
The specifics of the three of you must be evidence gathering or investigation.
Ah, you've got the spirit exactly, if not the word itself. Very nice. An Arbiter's gavel is judgment, and an Arbiter's scalpel is analysis. Try entering that.
Can't spell analysis without anal. Tristan, you gotta teach me your trick of going invisible mid-conversation. Be handy to rob shit. Alright. Enter analysis. Messages. From the console. Message contents deleted. To Varric. To my most esteemed sovereign. Wow. My most esteemed sovereign. My message to inform you of the recent casualty estimates of my arbiters. In the last year of fighting, we've lost several thousand of Arcadia's finest. This doubles those lost in the first 2 years of fighting together. Each subject taken from us by the Protectorate's enemies has been revenged 100-fold, but the losses continue to mount. I know that whatever pain I feel is only a fraction of that you feel for the losses of your people. So know that you most assuredly have a plan for the deliverance from our many foes. I urgently await your command. Just as I've awaited it each day for the last 3 years. Supreme Arbiter Andrews. Entries. Consul visit. The Consul has requested a meeting with me at the quarters on Praetor. Exact intent uncertain, but no doubt involves some convoluted justification for his latest stratagem. It's as if he can sense when I am both at my busiest and least interested in seeing him. The execution he broadcasted as captured exemplars were barbaric. Were these not once our siblings? Could we not have at least interrogated them, broken them, perhaps impressed a few back into Protectorate service? He is a brute who can only see violence as the solution to every problem. But I know it would be a mistake to ignore a request such as this. Perhaps one of my pupils can handle my duties in my temporary absence. It would be a useful learning experience. Entry. Oculus Collating Post. I had never expected it necessary to return to this location after its automation. The Sovereign has assured us that the central control is perfectly safe, yet as we saw in Golden Ridge with the complete withdrawal of our forces some months ago, the old assumptions are so much cosmic dust. This should be my secondary office. Scurrying about like an insect is immensely dishonourable. But if I am killed, I should have imagined what would become of my arbiters. Preventing this room's demolition during the retrofitting process was a prudent move. If only I could convince the Sovereign to use the same prudence when committing my arbiters. But I'd best keep my thoughts such as that here, where no one else knows to tread. I can only hope the tide of war changes, and soon. Protege development. My pupils progressed tolerably. Latest experiment, period of unsupervised leave on Bastion for a week. Phase 7 arrest total, 6 executions. Listening devices caught Virgil saying the Consul's moustache looks like a bread worm. Disappointed at his lack of tact, will need to be severely reprimanded. Should know better than that to say that word would be so easily heard. He's not the only one who needed discipline. Tristan's anger is on a tight leash. His observational acumen is impressive, but he misses details in high-stress situations. He needs to be a better master of himself. Vigil, for his part, keeps steady in dire situation, but he lacks iron. Should have been at least 12 executions this week, but Virgil balked each time he was alone. Perhaps he can gain some of Tristan's mettle. Perhaps Tristan might learn some of Virgil's self-control. The two have become fast friends. Hope this does not hamper them when it comes time for one to prove himself over the other.
From that terminal, it sounds as if the Supreme Arbiter had some sort of business with the Consul.
No, don't
To
be
what
preposterous.
end, I wonder. The tone of her response seemed relaxed, but I do not believe she would have met with the Consul unless she had no other choice. And that feckless agent. I don't understand his aim or who he would be working for. Only the Consul. But the Protectorate does not ally itself with Sub Rosa.
Would he have been working for someone within some... No, that doesn't make sense. Could the consul broker some kind of deal? Seems like he'd have connections.
I couldn't imagine the consul pinning his duties on someone so clearly out of sorts as our recently departed friend. Besides, he has his own agents. Well, at least we found what we needed on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal. I only hope whatever awaits us at Central Control is less tumultuous. As for Okada, I'm not sure what to think. My decision to allow him to go free was at odds with all I have been taught. He was a traitor and should have died. Yet, I cannot help but feel strangely justified.
Maybe because death isn't much of a punishment for entering an abandoned station.
But he was acting against the Protectorate, even if he didn't know it. How can I act as an arbiter of justice if I allow a traitor a reprieve?
Objectively, Okada didn't deserve to die for what he did, and you know it.
Objectively to whom? Damn it! Forget this. Forget it all. I can't allow any specter of doubt to creep into my decisions. Let us list this incident as a fluke and move on. Altogether, I think visiting this station was fruitful for my ultimate task. Hopefully, we'll grow ever closer to discovering the Supreme Arbiter's true killer. And, circumstances aside, I appreciate your accompanying me here, Commander. It means much. Now let us return to the incognito and plan out our next steps.
No.
Have you viewed any... Speak freely.
I want to stay here forever. In fact, go away. No, I'm kidding. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm assuming this vent is now unsealed. Hold on, I think I know what's going on here. I think I'm put this the wrong way around completely. I think you're meant to go in from here. Yeah. And then this would be an alternative way around the traps, right? Yeah. Makes sense. Oop. What's he trying to observe right here? Oh, and one more done. Okay. Nothing of interest. Back to the incognito. I think with this we are now ready to choose the planet and get out of here. I don't think we have anything new still. Yeah, no. Nothing too interesting in there, really. Really, Niles? Why do you have a marker on you?
Hey, Commander. Can we talk? Promise it'll be quick. I wanted to apologize for the way I handled things after Greater Tranquility. I still feel my anger was justified, but I could have been more tactful. To put it bluntly, I wish you had made a different call. But there's no changing it now. And keeping at each other's throats over it won't help anyone, so I'm letting it go. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. We can get back to the mission now.
I appreciate the apology, Niles. Thank you.
Only felt right to clear the air. I've learned the hard way what happens when you leave things to fester. Oh yeah? What's needless?
Nothing. Alright, where's Tristan?
What are we standing around jawing for?
Where? Well, I mean, I kind of probably know where he is, right?
Not to pry, Agent Ibarra, but you appear to be suffering more discomfort than usual at the moment.
How'd you know? Most folks can't suss it out unless I'm limping.
Just an occupational habit, dear. I admit I'm accustomed to seeing the world through a lens of exploitable vulnerabilities. Meant no offense.
No offense taken, Marisol. Directorate trained me much the same. Ain't easy, is it? Always looking for weaknesses, places to pinch and twist.
Very true, dear. It's a valuable skill in nearly every circumstance, except perhaps light conversation. I do hope your discomfort improves, though. I want to defeat... You're quite curious. I'm unsure if you're a mercurial contrarian, corporate stooge, or possess some hidden strategy.
Next question is being, but I'm not sure if it's worth allying with corporatists. The Order's current regime as you do. My thinking's beyond calculable reason. Sometimes you have to go with your gut. Yes.
So it's the former then. You're a mercurial contrarian with no discernible plan. Noted.
No, not really.
Agent.
I'm doing it for
what do you
XP,
need?
so there is a plan.
May the
You may not see it, but I like leveling up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh fuck, you gotta be kidding me. Chat. 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 Oh no. Niles, move, you fucker.
Futures filled me with dread for
Niles! Move! Yeah. You happy? Let me out! Let me out, I beg. Ay, ay, ay. Crazy.
Running with you reminds me of my old days with.
I'm just glad that
You're quite curious. So it's the former. May
glad we had to save. That would have been annoying, to say the least. Where the hell is Tristan now? I thought he would be there, but he's gone.
Injuries. How may this unit?
No. Not here. Tristan disappeared. Tristan has disappeared. He's well invisible again, that cheeky bastard.
got something that needs doing, Commander?
Are we standing around?
Yeah, he just disappeared. Okay, whatever. He gone. Praetor. That's where I want to go, to be honest with you. Any sign of Tristan? Not really. Nope, not really. Okay. Well.
Short-range transmission just came in from Zeb. Sounded urgent. He's requesting we meet him at the tomb of the Matriarch, here on Praetor. It's where the Matriarch and First Sovereign are buried, supposedly.
Did you provide any more details than that?
Zeb left out the mission parameters. Probably worried his message might be intercepted. Not unfounded, given the Protectorate presence on Praetor. He did say he'd reach out to us again if he needed help. Reckon we should take it as a compliment. Zeb doesn't trust easy. Anyway, I'd really like to go. If there's time.
Of course. We'll make it a priority.
Much obliged. The sooner we can rendezvous with the tomb, the better. Got the sense that whatever's going down, it's happening now.
Alright, so what are we tracking? Okay. So we have a bit of a problem here. And the fact that Tristan has went invisible, as he's wont to do. So maybe if you leave and go back, it'll be fixed. Break the strike, meet with Zebulon, acquire the rift modulator. So what I think we'll do is we'll go straight through here to get this. And then worry about other shit, right?
The structure in the distance matches the description of the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. The rift modulator should lie within. Protectorate control of Praetor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A
That might be
survey of
closed.
Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the...
Yes, I think we have to go up here to get through.
past the blockade via the Automac factory.
Interesting. But before that, I'm gonna go back inside to see if Tristan makes an appearance. See if he's magically reappeared. Maybe not. I'm hoping he has. But my mouse is supposed to be talking to him somewhere. Okay, we have a problem.
Inaccurate. It was Presiding Bishop Audley, the first Presiding Bishop. The matriarch gave permission, but he's the one who oversaw its actual construction.
Bit of a dilemma that, but
Thank
sure.
you for agreeing I was proven right, Rao. How magnanimous of you.
Now she's trying to lock me in there again. Right, whatever, man. We can always come back to it, you know. Hopefully there'll be a patch release of some kind that will make it so he'll be back before we progress too far. Hopefully. I'm only switching because I think we have to go up here anyway to get through the blockade. And that's convenient with you know, Now's companion quest. Right, let me loot up here. Oh, sprats. Just wondering what the yellow markers up here were for. I suppose that does answer our question. Is this a room or is it the way down? It's the way down. Alright, well, I'm not finished looking for loot up here just yet. Oh wait, hold on. There's a way down here too. That might be a way up then. Let's see. Oh, it is. What's up here? Terminal? Probably a room for terminaling, right? Yep, just as I expected. Or suspected, I should say. What does it say? Important announcements. To all subjects of the Protectorate, welcome to Praetor. To all newly assigned subjects, the Consul welcomes you to the world of Praetor. The magnificence of the universe exists in harmony with Protectorate science and industry. When you ponder the perfection of the plan, remember Praetor and the wonders you'll experience here. Consider the permanent darkness of this world held in perfect equilibrium with a lightning shoal streaking above your heads. Praetor is a world of balance, which the Protectorate only enhances by its presence, and of course, above all else, Praetor is the final resting place of our beloved matriarch. Addendum. Also, please keep the designated paths as the native Gorvid and Verac life forms are exceptionally dangerous, and to wander into their territories to potentially cut your service to the Protectorate short. Praise the matriarch, officers of the Consul. Raptidon warning. As if to demonstrate their ignorance of the plan, the bits-obsessed anti-choice forces have chosen to spearhead the invasion of a foreign species known as Raptidons. It is not yet known the effect this invasive xenofauna will have on the long-term balance of Praetor, but all subjects tasked with ecological management are advised that Raptidons are not part of the plan and thus have no say as to whether a Protectorate subject should be reclassified as food. Combat units are advised to give Raptidons the same priority for erasure as any other anti-choice invasion asset. Praise the Matriarch, Commander Purcell. So, Varachnids and Raptidons is what we're looking forward to fighting here. So, I think we changed the plan. I think we might go down here first and do down here and then come up. Because it looks like it's a pretty straightforward place, to be honest. And I like that. I do. This doesn't look like it's going to be as annoying as that big open field that we had to go to. That one place. Let's head down then. Alright, which way do we want to go first? Maybe we go straight to here. Yeah, let's go straight to the blockade first. And look elsewhere. Probably looting stuff down there. Anyway. We're not gonna go that way up.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Oh, level up. Hell yeah.
Don't just shoot in the thing.
Why not?
Standing by.
Why not just shoot into thin air? What's wrong with that? Alright, we're gonna clear the... We'll follow the path just straight forward first and foremost. And then we'll have a look around. Ooh. Give me my loot. I took up quite a bit of that energy, I should say, but... Oh, I wasn't meant to do that. I wanted to cancel it, but...
That's one hell of a wall. Going over or under's out of the question. What about around?
What about around? Alright, what else is here? Right, we got it. We got all the loot here. Nothing up there that I can see. I think there's gonna be like maybe quite a few places through that shield.
Fuck! Mortar fire! Move!
Oh. I'm so panicky just for like nothing really. Seal up on the other side probably. Can probably get that open, but not really any need to worry about that right now. I'm getting my loot. Okay, there's shit over there too. I mean, this is fine, really. We can just kind of go whoop, 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 in here, whoop, whoop, you know? So it's just whatever. Have I been over here? Yes, I have. I've looked at that. Alright. Let me go over here then. The stars in Scarring got the Raptidon suggestion an advanced age and a lifetime of combat. It also appears to have taken its last Protectorate Trooper with it. Your keen eyesight allows you to easily spot a revolver gripped by the hand lodged in its throat. Surgically remove the arm. Using your advanced knowledge of surgical procedures, you carefully remove the arm from the Raptidon corpse, recovering the pistol it was holding in the process. All that for some dog shit pistol, probably. But, you know, I'll still do it anyway. And then we've done up here. Alright, so do I wanna... Is that thing alive? It is. So the question is, do I... Here? I mean, I guess we could. Guess we could go down here first. Is that gonna hurt me if I touch it? No. Open drop pod. The Raptidon juvenile appears weak and malnourished. Looks like you've been here for quite some time. You have a meaty roll up. After having eaten the meaty roll-up, a little rat appears revitalized and ready to go. Looks a bit you expectantly. Take it along as a pet.
Looks like we've got ourselves a little tag-along.
Yeah, another pet for us. Plus one pet. That's one like a more chat, you know. You have to. It's part of the contract.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Where the hell does you come from? Are they spitting out Henrys?
Fortifying.
Oh.
How are you still upright over there? Ready to waste them. On you.
Come on. Take high ground.
Ridge is primed.
Come on, I need more crits. There we go. Perfect. I needed more crits than what we were getting right there, chat. Just wasn't hitting the head, unfortunately. Oh, more meaty roll-ups. Oh, we got our meaty roll-ups back. All's well ends well. Gonna make sure we hoard these ones, you know. What have we got here? Raptidon shite. I'll take it. Is that a skull? It's a big ass skull. Oh, there's the edge. Oh, hold on. You can go up here. I think. There's anything. Oh, there is something up here. Hell yeah. I'll take all that. Why not? Don't mind if I do. I think we got caught by a yellow thing sliding us off when I wanted to land on the little bridge. Indeed we did. It's a good thing I'm constantly spam saving. You know? No loot here. We go up here and look. Oh, there's actual people here. A surprise. I'm not going that way yet though, I'm just grabbing the loot that's up here. If there's any. Alright, we'll leave them to it for now. It's a good cut-off point. Right, where are we? Should we? I think we should follow the road back up and then come over here maybe? Go behind. Question mark? Yeah.
Caution, Commander.
Actually, I should command.
High voltage detected.
I don't know what you're talking about, but we just get rid of the enemies, we're fine.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Now give me your loot. Well, bypass this shunt. Alright then. What's down here? Anything cool? Any cool loot? Except for mass that I'm never going to use, but I want to pick up anyway. It's loot. I want to put it in my inventory. A lot of dung. Funny enough, really good containers for loot. I cannot see, man, it's so bright here. It's so bright here for no reason.
Available at your request.
Give the order and I'll take care of them, Commander.
Fortifying
Man.
teammate value.
It's so good. Even when I can barely see. Oh, you're dead. Oh yeah. Alright. I mean, I see the path where I think the game wants us to go, but I'm not done down here yet. Not done down here yet at all. I think that's almost everything down here. Oh, more dung. Hell yeah. Anything in here? No. Alright, let's go up then. I wonder what's even up here. But now, still don't gotta be so dramatic about climbing. You, eh?
Confronting threat. Commencing combat-related activities.
Get out of here, man. What else? Or more?
How are you still upright?
Yeah, take all the aggro nows.
Maintaining.
Oh, there's a lot of them. That's all of them now. Oh, we're up to 63 in the mag now? Crazy. I think it has 2 more levels before it hits max. We'll find out. We shall find out. Oh. Good thing it shows up in the minimap, the bodies to loot. Because it'd be kind of a pain in the ass to find them all. How high does this go?
Confrontational.
Damn, they got spawn killed. Crazy. Interesting. I wonder if you could... make that. Where does that even go? Have I even been up here or no? I don't know if I've been up here. Where does this go? This takes us somewhere completely different. Never mind. Doesn't really take us anywhere. Doesn't really take us anywhere. That might be makeable. Oh, it is. This is probably a bad idea coming in here. No, we're fine. I'm gonna save. So I have no idea where the hell we are now. But we are trespassing, apparently. I've taken up position as guard for this grounding station supply cache. Located supplies have been orientated according to protocols. This posting can now be considered manned and enabled. Any anti-choice screens attempting this approach vector will be unpleasantly reminded it is the order that sees all eventualities. Addendum. It is weeks now, and the solitude has become disquieting. Has my existence become meaningless? At first I thought the constant crashing of thunder and the roaring of nearby raptors would drive me mad, but now I'm beginning to find wisdom in the sonic perturbations. Perhaps tomorrow I'll descend towards the raptors and ask their counsel on my place in the equation. Initiate where? Little bro was cooked. Mentally, that is. Order intercessor. Alright, so maybe I don't want to be in here like this. I don't want to deal with them and kill them, you know? It's probably bad for our rep with them, to be honest with you. Probably very bad for our rep with them. Although I am curious. Grounding station tower. Okay, he's not going to be very happy with us if he sees us. Tower's here, I don't think.
Conceivably.
Or maybe... No, they do care. They do care. You can probably get in here legitimately at some point without pissing them off. But, you know. It is what it is. What's in here?
So, you're the mysterious individual that's caused such a stir across
I'm
Arcadia?
pretty sure he's gonna attack us as soon as we end this conversation. I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna go back to the way that the other side, and then we'll come through the front door. Let me test. Yeah.
Attack strategies.
That'd be sorted. Yeah, he was definitely gonna attack us as soon as the conversation ended. Let's take our leave at this place. Try and get back to the other side, if we can. At least from here. I'm pretty sure we can if we just go here and then... like that. And then we're back out. We'll ignore that place just for now. And let's go up here. Okay. Let me turn this on. Yeah, I don't think we need to have them in the party to benefit from their passives. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. Oh, we accidentally ran out of ammo. We have a debuff now. Man, that was a fuck ton of manti-wasps. If only we had area looting for this kind of situations. Oh, this is a fast travel point. Listing tower southeast. Convenient. Not going inside the building just yet though. Oh man. Some of them are dead too. I don't think we killed those ones. I think they were already dead. Alright. Last body. Go inside. Let's see what's going on here. Recalibrate lightning tower. Note the system requires recalibration. Atmospheric discharge absorption systems for this installation. Towers requiring calibration 5. Recalibrate. Calibration complete. Atmospheric discharge absorption systems for the installation active. Power from atmospheric discharge is now being routed to grounding station. What even is that? You discovered that 5 lightning rod towers scattered across the regions are in need of calibration. I'd be worth heading there to learn more about them. The grounding station. I wonder if... yeah, that's the grounding station right there. We'll have to go in through the front. Gain access, and then that'll give us a quest for these. Which is, makes a lot of sense, really. So we fast travel down back here. And then... Or should we go here and see where it puts us? Oh. I mean... I stand here. I cannot. I cannot stand there, chat. The game won't let me. Let's just go back up the road, right? Because that kills two birds with one stone. Gets rid of the fog of war across the road. And then we can loop around. And hit the front. Sure, it's fine, I guess. I think we can just run down here to get out. To be honest with you. I think we can just scale down here. Boom. Perfect. Oh. Trespassing car. Oh, I mean, there's loot here. I'll take it. Don't ask me to just not take it, you know? Right, I'm leaving. I'm pretty sure we can get access without going through the side and pissing them all off and whatnot, you know? Is there anything on the road that we may have missed? Doesn't look like it. What about up top? No. Nothing on the road. There's probably stuff in there that we missed. Let's go check that out. And in there too. Oh, yeah, right here. Instance. Anything else? No. Let's check this one over here. Oh, ooh. No uranium shit on this one now. Alright. Let's go up here then. Should we go left first? Check up here. No, let's go to the station first. Then we can worry about that.
Oh there. Approach the gate and identify yourself if you're looking for access.
Yeah, so I figured we could enter this place without, you know.
Well, of all the improbable sights I'd never imagined to actually see, folks simply wandering around the Badlands of Praetor would be near the top of that list. I've not the mind to solve the equation that demonstrates how unlikely it is you've survived enemy combatants, hostile critters, and endless lightning in near equal measure.
Scale. Don't feel bad, I always skew the equation. Mind if I ask what this place is?
The grounding station was built to help manage and offset the lightning that illuminates the sky and scorches the ground without pause or penance. They also used the station for a number of experiments that they ultimately lacked the capacity to complete. But, suffice it to say, we far exceeded those limitations. Nevertheless, the Exemplar is in need of help to complete his research, and our small squad lacks the manpower to provide it. But you might be the universal variable we've been waiting for.
Hopefully. I'm always happy to help the Order. Where do I find the Exemplar?
He is in the lab atop the hydraulicalized lift. Ironically, the lift was struck by lightning while the station was being reset and is stuck in its raised position. There is a trail that leads to the top. Just mind the jump onto the platform, and don't touch anything glowing, sparking, or obviously shedding lightning on your way there.
Would have been up there, don't worry about it.
In the situation we find ourselves in, I'll be leaving the gate charged unless you're ready to pass through it. Just approach, and I'll power it down for you.
Ow. You didn't power it down at all. What? Okay, there we go.
You have a should you ever need to exit the station, just approach the gate, and I can open it for you.
Requisitionist Fitzgibbons, like from The Flash. Right, I want to pickpocket this guy though, so... What have you got? 5 bits. Wow. You're rich, you. Your turn. Hopefully you have... No, okay. Well, I guess I'll go fuck myself then.
Greetings, unaffiliated individual? Could you be a freelancer? A gun for hire? Might you be interested in a job involving the removal of dangerous creatures?
If you're gonna ask me to kill the raptidons in that cave, it's already done.
Oh, without even formally accepting the job? I was expecting a greater level of excitement, but I suppose the job being completed is the most important part. I'll upgrade your permissions to allow for purchases from our supply surplus as recompense. Thank you.
Good to know, but I'll come back later when I need supplies.
We shall be here.
Right, no, just open the store now.
Mysteries of the universe.
No.
You're back. Do you require
Open
additional
bender.
supplies for further
What have you got? Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, you can keep the rest. You can keep the rest of that dog shit. All yours, buddy. Alright. Oh, I want that. Can I grab it? Well. I can. Well. Perfect. The more shit we steal, the better. The safer it'll be for us to walk around, you know? Primarily because of our kleptomania floor. But I digress. Order intercessor.
I understand the strategic value of holding this station, but the odds of a handful of us repelling a full-scale attack is highly dubious. It is fortunate our enemies fear these lightning towers losing control of the skies more than they wish to murder us in our sleep.
So maybe I shouldn't fix the lightning towers then? Question mark. Alright, we're looking for loot down here. I did see the stairs going down, but I'm gonna do that last. Alright.
I've got your numeral. Keep moving.
You don't have my numeral. I never gave it to you. Lying bitch. Alright. I'll take that shite, cause why not? Wait, do we not have a discount with these people? No, not yet. Strange. Invert targeting parameters. Invert the targeting parameters of what? Actually, I don't think the way stairs going down. It's playing that noise like there's loot here, right? Can you hear like the tingling noise? But I don't see anything. Or whatever, man.
Apologies, but an automechanical's work is never concluded.
I don't know. Maybe it's just background noise and I'm completely mistaken it. I want to see what happens if I do this though. I think I know. But...
Boy, damn. The turrets just went offline again. We need to get them back up before someone dances through our defenses like they're waltzing on half and quarter measures.
what the fence is. Is he bringing them back on? No, I probably shouldn't do that. Probably shouldn't do that, right? Then when I come back and the turrets somehow activated and killed all the people here. Probably not great. What ideal? Oh, he's looking at me, I can't.
That is not your property.
I was not detected though. The text did not pop up once right there. I would really prefer if I didn't have to you know, put the headpiece on.
That is not your property.
It went away for like the briefest of seconds and I thought that would be good enough. It'd be so much easier if I didn't have to kleptomania floor. But
That's one way to become a sentinel.
I unfortunately do. Oh, fine. Boop. And we're done. Let's go up. Up we go. We've been in there. Didn't mean to pull that out. Alright, we're done. Let's go. Brother. Kleptomania, can you not, please? Just like for 2 seconds? Can I get up here like a shortcut or nah? Can't. You even saw me grab it. No idea, but I grab this stuff over here? No. I cannot. Up we go. Anything interesting back here? Probably not. But it doesn't have much on him. 2 mini rockets? I mean, that's pretty good, right? Not a bad haul. Still miss snacks and ammo though. Sure. Oh. I already looted that earlier.
I am at my wit's end with that damn protectorate safe. If you can open it, whatever's inside is yours. I wash my hands of it.
Show your work or shove off.
I mean, I already opened it. So, I guess I'm good. Come on, what's in your back pocket, Simon? Ground and station terminal passcode. Still carrying a copy of a new passcode. Well, I mean, sure.
So, you're the mysterious individual that's caused such a stir across Arcadia? Well, it is my sincerest of pleasures to meet you. I am Exemplar Simon, head of research at this station. Please consider me your personal conduit to this meager, yet profound portion of the universal equation. How may I be of service?
I came across a malfunctioning tower, and after fixing it, told me to come here.
Ah, So you're the reason I've been alerted to recalibrations. I'd wondered why some of these systems suddenly came back online. Originally, the Protectorate designed this facility to control those grounding towers, which are the only thing keeping Praetor's ceaseless lightning from turning us all into ash. And to be sure, that is the only reason Anti or the Protectorate haven't taken this place by force. They are rightly terrified of what happens if this station goes offline. However, neglect during this conflict led to Axon's shorting at 5 of the towers, causing gross misalignment. If they aren't realigned, the failures will catastrophically cascade.
And you need me to realign them. I can do that.
Wonderful. In order to recalibrate a tower, you must find the malfunctioning panel inside their control room and reset it. And to speed you along, I can offer a unique incentive. Prior to being driven from this facility, the Protectorate was exploring lightning-powered explosives. The concept was clearly beyond them, but I have already solved their errors. So with each tower you align, I can produce a batch of the explosives they theorized, and I would happily share them with you.
Or maybe he'd give us like some sort of lightning grenade launcher or something, not just consumables. So they can come back after aligning it, obviously. If I do it and I get lightning grenades, I'm definitely in.
That is fantastic news. I'll begin fabrication as soon as you've aligned each tower, and so I shall have the explosives ready for you upon your return. Our intrepid Pathfinder returns. Do you have the recalibration news?
More can tell me about the towers.
Sadly, there's little more I can share. They are obvious to see around this region of Praetor, but I've no good clue as to what may impede your progress at each location. We are simply too short on manpower to explore the towers ourselves, else we would have fixed them ages ago. Nevertheless, it may please you to know that my work correcting the Protectorate's research continues to improve, so it is possible I may have more good news upon your completion.
What about my grenades for the first tower? Enter passcode. There's been one grounding tower recalibrated since your last assessment. Tower updates. Towers remain to be calibrated 20%. I mean, 80%. Since there's 4 more to go. Or whatever. Research notes. Analysis of this grounding station. We always knew that the universal equation gave us a very clear view into how much the Protectorate would flounder scientifically without the order to guide it. But even with that knowledge, I found the state of the station to be appalling. Immediately upon taking control of this facility, we discovered the resistance read in total disarray, with wires haphazardly connected and miscoded calculations shoehorned into systems they had no business attempting to hack. It took days of untangling their failures to discover that they had struck upon the idea of using the towers to condense energy from the perpetual lightning strikes of Praetor to a portable explosive. And while their attempts at all the subtlety and finesse of a crabble riding a Unisphere, buried within their idea was a spark of brilliance that I am more than capable of realizing. I simply need a way to undo all the damage they've done to the system with their sisty-fisted ignorance. If that's even possible. The towers are the key. Fixing the Protectorate's mathematics on these void-damned bombs was easy, trivial even. So too was correcting the design mistakes and forcing it into a much smaller form factor than they even dreamed of. Protectorate wanted oversized satchel bombs, I made them into hand grenades. But we cannot initiate fabrication without all the immediate ground towers being properly calibrated. Currently, 5 have been disrupted by the Protectorate's first attempt to harness their energy. Without them back online, I cannot produce enough force to power these explosive cores. I will talk the issue over to the soldiers and see if a group are brave enough to venture into the wilderness and recalibrate them. We lost Shinoda, and the project dies with him. After much discussion, Vanguard Shinoda volunteered to venture across Praetor and recalibrate the ground and towers needed to complete my research. Initiates Colonel and Moralo offered to accompany him, but Factor Martucci said we could spare no more soldiers. Shinoda walked out the electrified gate more than a week ago, and since then we've had no communications or visual signals, nor have any of the ground and towers come back online to indicate this is continued exploration. With him presumed dead, and I having no more soldiers to risk, my experiment on the utility it might hold dies with him.
Our intrepid Pathfinder...
Alright. Where is the lift that's stuck in place? I wonder if we can fix it. Or is this the lift? I don't know. I don't even really see a lift. Oh. Interesting. So we get 2 per one, I guess. So we can hoard them, keep them forever. Alright, got a decent area explored. Let's make our way north. Yeah. Unless there's a panel at the base we somehow missed. That has. What we need to fix it. No, it doesn't look like it. Let's get out of here. Away we go. Let's see what's over here, if anything. This is Shinoda. We didn't get very far, if that's him. Oh, there's another dead guy here, so maybe that's not him. Might be some different people. Just died to some bullshit, I guess.
Let me know when you need it to stretch.
Sure. Damn, look at that crate right there.
Confronting threat.
Actually doing damage. Oh shit. And they tried, huh? What have we got here? Ooh, loot. More loot. And get more loot. My favorite. Shit for me to pick up. And put in my back pocket. Wait, that. Alright, there's more of these balance right here.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Go gas's turn. Who else? You? Beautiful. Yeah, this I love that gadget fighting with. You have your favorite and don't see much use in branching out from it. You lose your second weapon slot but gain a bonus to armor penetration as long as you don't swap weapons. Perfect. 25% armor penetration, chat. You know what I mean? That's crazy good. Crazy good indeed. My like for the scythe was more of a gimmick anyway, so. More of a gimmick than anything. Alright, I mean with this, I mean, we've got a really good base to work off of here now, I believe. If we just keep pushing that way. I think. Are they all enemies? I think they are. Oh, look at that, look at that, chat. Armor penetration's going crazy.
Promoting.
Yeah, dude, the armor penetration just made this really fucking amazing. Don't even need to switch to the cursor shit anymore. Yo. Might be, man, I didn't even know if you were an enemy or not. I just saw you, like, there. It's like, you know what, I'll take care of you, yeah. What the fuck is this? Here you stand, dear subject, on the first steps of your journey. You are far from your destination, but your path is clear and your resolve is unwavering. If the matriarch could open the heavens to humanity with the glorious gift of her skip drive, surely you can walk her symbolic path without fear. Take the briefest of moments to reflect on the discovery of the skip drive. Internalize the surety it took for the matriarch to take her creation and use it to cast herself and the first crew into the void. Knowing without doubt that the only acceptable outcome of the journey would be the creation of the most perfect of societies. Protectorate. I mean, I don't think I would call that perfect. I don't think I'd even call it good. But, here we are. Here we are indeed. Almost level 22 at the moment, chat. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Nothing in there. Do you mean to go over there? I think we kind of already know what's over there, you know? I think we already know, right? Yeah. Alright, put this shit on. That didn't die. That died. How are you still alive? Maybe because I wasn't hitting head and just getting crits. It doesn't work, that's why you don't get, you know, big spot damage. Oh hell yeah, level up. Yeah, let's see here. Lockpick, engineering and hack. Speech, obviously. Medical and observation. And then perks. Let's see. What was I gonna get next? I think I'll get makeshift armor. We'll get makeshift armor into master armor. We can get 2 mod slots. Yeah. That's exactly what we're gonna get. And then from there, I don't know what we're gonna get. So there's quite a few good shit, but there's nothing that immediately stands out apart from like Psychopath and that. But even then, like, we're pretty far into the game. Is Psychopath even still valuable at this point? The heart perk, but plus 2 max health.
Commencing combat-related activities.
Alright, who else? You? Sure. Look at that, chat. Beautiful damage. Beautiful indeed. Great. It is amazing the damage we do. What have we got in here? Okay. Nothing too amazing, but pitchfork card? I didn't see what it gave me. Plus 1% damage, hell yeah. My favourite. Oh, I thought something popped up there for a second, but I guess not. Or maybe it did. Oh, it did. I can see a body underneath that rock. Oh well. Can never get it, fortunately. Right, how are we from that? Let's keep going up. Just up there. Just a laugh. Not anymore. But he leveled up Rookie's reward.
Resuming hostilities.
Let's see. 100 damage, 10 rate of fire. Well, that was a massive bump, I think. Ooh. I feel like I got rapidly faster all of a sudden. Like it was shooting much quicker. I don't know. Might just be a placebo. Alright, let's see. I think here's a good place for us to go back on ourselves. And see what's down this way. This corner, this side, you know? We have some broken structures that might have loot. That actually got me pretty well. I was not expecting just a random explosion to occur. Use, what does this do? It's a drain of uranium, maybe? Skip this. It's taking too long. It does drain it. Oh yeah. Beautiful. I think those heart crafted materials. Yeah, the bolt spore, rather. Alright. And we still have more structures over here to look at. And we even have a hostile presence thereby. Look at that, chat. Beautiful. Beautifully done. That armor penetration is really coming in handy with how we engage with Scrapper Dragoon and stuff. That's probably entry from here for a cliff face then, rather than it being from this side.
Confrontational state.
Dude, it is so good.
Dispensing life.
God damn. It's great. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I love it. I love this gun a lot. Yeah, sure. Quite a bit of loot right here. Take it all. Oh, I did not mean to shoot. Alright, I think that's probably most things around here. Right. See from up there. Yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, there's some shit up there we can grab. Yeah, it's everything. We've pretty much explored the area around the landing zone then. Give me all that. Yeah. You have a good base here to shoot off from. Just gotta do this little pools over here, but I don't think there's anything in them. Not seeing anything. Oh. Oh. Nothing. Alright, chat, do we go north or south? I think we go north. And go for this. Yeah. Does that give us an upgrade kit for Niles, and then he'll be stronger? Which is great. Really. And that's also the path we have to take towards getting the thing that closes rifts? Question mark? I think so. And who knows what we get when we get that? Alright. Dear subject, you are now adrift in the darkness, your path unseeable. Your fear, understandable, but your feelings are an affront to the glory that is the matriarch's achievement. This is the Shrine of the Void. It represents the smallest reflection of the almost incalculable distance between the matriarch's departure from Earth and her arrival at the Arcadian system. The Void was vast and unknowable, with dangers beyond your feeble imaginings. But how can you falter here, based on such an inadequate copy? When our beloved matriarch took her crew in the future of humanity through this darkness without hesitation. Do not falter. Instead, steel your heart with thoughts of what she overcame. Trust in her indomitable willpower. You will surely find your way through to the final shrine. Take a brief moment to reflect on the incalculable effort the matriarch put into bringing your forefathers here to give them a better life, free of tyranny. I don't see the part where they're free of tyranny, but sure, I guess. All these little salamanders.
Corvid non-mating call identified. Please approach wildlife with caution.
No. I won't. I will do no such thing. What the hell's over there? Maybe a rift? Oh, let's find out. What's going on over here? There's just raptidons. Doing who the fuck knows what. The hell? Oh, scrappers.
Free hole in the head. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Who the hell just shot something at me? Was there a grenade? Or, I think it was you, right? Who shot? Is it you? Come on. Oh shit, we got the debo. Oh my god. Here we go. Get up. Get up.
Promote ready.
Thank you.
Prescribing.
Why is there so many?
Help me out.
I did not mean to come gliding over here, by the way, chat. Just kind of happened. Get out here, man. I can barely see. I don't know what's shooting.
Maintain. With life support.
I can barely see. Alright, let me see. I can't see shit at the moment. Oh, that was a lot of enemies. Ay, ay, ay. Going through ammo like a motherfucker too.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Perfect.
Fortifying teammate.
Perfect indeed. Oh shit. You know, when I go all the way down like that and die to my death, or fall to my death, I mean. Not die to my death, what the fuck am I saying? Can I climb this? Probably. But fuck it up. Can. Go up there. Not really where I want to go at the moment, but... Alright. I mean, I can... Oh yeah, it's easy to get up there. Not even a question, really. There is so many enemies here, but... You did it. And for what? What do we get? We're going through all of that. Oh, don't swap to the scythe. I never told you to swap to the scythe. Those swamps and crit chance? Hell yeah. Nothing up here. Nothing up here. Oh, I thought I grabbed it all, but I didn't, obviously. Enemy killed. Alright. Good for trench take you. Use hack. Does this open the gates? I think this is supposed to be to try and make a distraction with the raptidons, maybe? Seeing where this goes. I'm gonna follow this to the end. See if there's anything else to do. Very well. Is it what I think happens? Yes. It is. I'm surprised there's been piles of dung in here. Or whatever. Whatever. There's a cave or some description right there, which we'll make our way towards once we're done looting. Still quite a bit to pick up. Probably haven't finished taking all the bodies yet. Because of how many there were. It's over here. Nothing. I'll take that hat though. Free hat. Anything up here? No. There's not. Oh. Can't see them springs there almost. What's that? What's that? Just yellow balls. Alright, let's go through this little hole in the wall over here. Before we forget about it. Where are we even going, man? We're going deep as hell. Is this going to be a bounty? This might be a bounty terminal, please.
Related activity.
Recharge! Free hole in the head!
Dispensing.
Alright. That's everyone. If there's a bounty terminal in this place, this has to have been for the bounty, right? There's no way it wasn't. What did I just pick up? Well, I guess we'll never know. I was spam pressing E and I picked up some random bullshit. No idea what it was. Oh well. How the hell did you get back here? Make any sense? Not a lick of sense. Right, well, I don't know what the deal is for this place. It's been looted and cleared. I thought I saw something yellow down there. Guess not. That gave us a lot of XP, but only enough. Just for killing them bozos. I think there's a man under the body. That's what it's saying. Which doesn't make sense. You'd think the body would set it off, but, you know, I guess that's too logical. It makes too much sense. We can't be like that, right? What the hell are you? Whoa! Chill! A hit.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Ay, ay, ay. I hit a lot. Did a shit ton of damage from full health. Sudden damage resistance we probably have, or supposed to have, I should say. Lightning Tower northeast. Alright, well I guess we'll fix that then, eh? Toxicity crash threshold. Examine. A number of disconnected wires scrapes, bent corners lead to prove that a part was removed from here with great force. And little work and notch at the panel. Above the area, the missing part is to occupy a note written in a barely legible hand. Read the note. Given the terrible handwriting and weird spelling, expect this note was written by a scrapper. It warns readers not to steal any more parts, or the protector will be very, very, very much madder. We don't also allude to a scrapper camp to the east. Well, I guess I think I know what I picked up then, right? Recalibrate. Urgent realignment systems did not engage. Highly likely that a part is damaged or missing. Spare parts are stored locally in the tower control room. Once the faulty parts have been replaced or repaired, recommence calibration process. Well, I already have it, so you carefully slot the missing part into place within the panel. It locks with a satisfying click. Be sure that you've inserted it properly. Recalibrate. Power from atmospheric discharge is being routed to ground on station.
One tower recalibrated. Exemplar Simon will be pleased.
Indeed he will. Alright, let's see what the deal is with this over here. I think it's
nothing. A lot
nothing.
of screws going missing and late on board the ship. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No missing fastener reports have been filed with this unit.
Let me rephrase. Have you been collecting screws for some reason?
Affirmative. Multiple replacement screws have been collected in accordance with pending work order from Agent Amara. I must have a screw loose.
It's a figure of speech, Val.
Alright. So if I run across here, that will give us a decent amount of exploration to this area to start going north. Man. Yeah, I did have your back. That's why you went down. You're weak as shit, Niles. That's because you need your upgrade part to get better armor. That's all there is to it. Alright, with this... pretty decent. All things considered. Alright, where's the shrine? Right here. At last, dear subject, you have arrived at the Shrine of Arcadia. Your path is nearly complete. Cast your eyes forward into the formless light. Thinking what the matriarch and her first crew felt the moment that light, the rays of Arcadia's sun, and overwhelmed their senses. What? Even as you shield your eyes from the light of the future, think of the first colonists doing the same. All but our matriarch. Her gaze was resolute, the future already solid in her thoughts. An unshakable vision built upon iron-hard resolve. You've come far, but like those first subjects, your work is far from done. Those subjects founded an entire system and gave form to the matriarch's gift. But none of them ever forgot the gift she had given to them, the gift of creating her future. Your last few steps to the tomb of our beloved matriarch are a minuscule expenditure of effort by comparison, but make them with the same conviction the first crews possessed. Alright, I mean, with this, right? It's high time we went north into the Niles' companion quest. Tomb of the Matriarch. We've done a decent amount already of this place. Still a lot to go to be sure, but we're kind of in a good position for acceleration in any direction.
Once you reach the vault, it will all be worth it. Trust.
Wouldn't be here if I had any doubts.
Alright, well we'll leave him to it for a second while I look around. What's over here? Anything? Yes. Shells. Bypass shunt. Sure, I guess. I'll take it. I do love me bypass shunts. So... Down. Oh! Almost went flying in one direction. Regal tarts. Another one. I'll take it. Oh, a magpie. Or a magpick. Don't know why I keep saying it wrong, but I like them too.
Your arrival cannot be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island, I could think of no one more suited to conduct a surgical strike of this nature. I'm glad to see you again as well, Niles.
Gotta say you had me worried. The message you sent sounded serious.
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand. We are standing before the tomb of the matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
For any subject, visiting the matriarch and First Sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of empty social achievement. But the tomb's corpses are its least important feature. The intelligence my friends risked all to acquire revealed a vault in its lowest level containing the matriarch's body of work, hidden from the public. Who knows what technologies the Protectorate is withholding? If the matriarch was the genius she is purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions.
Can't it? Why not? Shouldn't this place have more security?
We'll certainly face more resistance inside, but rest assured, I'm prepared for the majority of the complications we might encounter. Whatever technological advancements may be sequestered here, the goal is almost certainly to keep the populace of Arcadia subservient to the pernicious whims of its governing body. But not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the Matriarch's research, whatever it may be, and distribute it to the people.
Are we now? Sounds straightforward enough to me.
Reaching the vault will be no simple task. There are likely to be unforeseen security measures to contend with, though hopefully nothing too obstructive. We must first gain entry to the security room, however. Once there, I should be able to access more information about the lower level's layout and potential hazards.
Okay. Niles, what do you make of this plan?
I can see a half-dozen points of failure, but bad odds ain't ever stopped us before.
Glad we're operating under the same understanding.
Points of failure.
We're unlikely to have another chance like this. We must follow through now that we've made the opening. Which also means, once inside, we cannot leave until it's done.
I want to see Audra here. Are we waiting for anyone else to arrive?
There's no one else left. Consul made damn sure of that.
The failure at the Vox, an escaped prisoner, cannot be tolerated. The Consul ordered a colony-wide search that netted the rest of our cell. Audra blames herself, even though she shouldn't.
Don't tell me how to feel, Zeb. You mind your guilt, I'll mind mine.
Maybe we should have listened to her.
There ain't words to describe how sorry I am. I thought we were doing the right thing.
I will not pretend it isn't a blow, but what's done is done. There will be time to grieve once the Protectorate is dead and buried.
Wonder how it would have played out if we had blown up the ship. Alas, whatever. This whole mission sounds pretty dangerous. Maybe you should stay here.
Slim chance of that. I'll not assign a task to others that I'm unwilling to undertake myself.
Color me surprised.
No sense in... Hold on, I want to do something else first.
Must you? We are on the precipice.
I want to do a manual save first. And I want to rob you guys.
I'll watch our exit from here.
We should hurry inside before... Have you finished your procrastinations?
Just a little while longer.
Off there.
Oh, she has nothing in her inventory that's of interest to me. That was primarily what I wanted to see, to be honest with you. Oh, that just quickly leads out. I thought it would do my manual, to be honest with you, since it was the latest save. But I guess not. Which makes sense, but you know. Alright, what loot do we have here?
Hurry inside before more guards arrive.
Shut your bitch ass up, man, I'm looting. And to be honest with you, even though she doesn't have much, I'm gonna go ahead and... Never mind, I can't. Where's my gun? There it is. I should put a mod on that helmet. And I'll save it, overwrite again. I'm back, chat. I am back. Oh, hold on. Alright, we're back. Stream's having issues, but let's go.
You finished your procrastinations?
Thanks for waiting. I'm ready now.
Let's not delay. We should hurry inside before more guards arrive.
Fine. Oh.
Stay close and keep silent. The less
I wonder if that
attention you
fit's
draw,
going to
the
be
better.
good. Handwoven from homespun textiles and energy-absorbent materials, the golden shroud projects an aura of opulent indestructibility. It was built to fit the first sovereign's perfect frame and remains redolent of his reassuring musk. I want it. Golden shroud display key. That's got to be better than what I'm wearing, right?
Supposed to be visitors today. That Sentinel and Docent are gonna put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
You hang back here. The commander and I'll take care of this.
Gladly. I'll rejoin you once the path is clear.
Engage casket security protocols. Warning, this panel for testing automated security functions and should never be activated while guests are near the casket. These rules may not apply if an extrajudicial execution becomes necessary during a tour. Oh, so this is just to engage bots to kill them. Which we will not be doing, because that'll be stealing our XP. We do not want to have our XP stolen. But they would get caught.
The matriarch passed at the impressive and venerable age of 90, establishing Arcadia's precedent for longevity.
90? So young! Imagine what glorious inventions she could have conceived of with only a handful more years.
Imagine. Go in here first.
Power cell has been partially depleted due to inaction.
And do it again. Yeah. I can. What have we got? Nothing particularly interesting, I guess. I probably needed that to find them short rounds, to be honest with you.
Beloved matriarch, you are nearer to perfection as anyone living could ever achieve. It will be the honor of the Order to serve as the Protectorate's scientific helpmates.
All that I do for my subjects and their descendants.
Gloria Arcadia! Gloria Arcadia!
And it's kind of annoying that turns that off. You know what I mean? Perfect. Bruno is now under my control. The Calcaduce was used by the first presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant to command the archive. The original was later replaced with a design more symmetrical and pleasing to the paradigm. I want it. Not for any particular reason, I just want it. The contents of these display cases have been removed for restoration. Rest assured they are appropriately inspiring and demonstrative of the matriarch's unquestionable wisdom and foresight. Sure they are. Gasp in appropriate reverence at this pair of gold-spangled banners. On the left is the matriarch's original standard transporter with her retinue, perfectly travel-worn and immaculately marked with the soil of both Earth and Eden. On the right, the pennant of her son, the first sovereign, now easily recognised as the Protectorate's official banner and thus perfect in every way despite several stubborn mildew stains. The middle one looks awful. The one on the right and the one on the left look okay. I think it's the red just looks ugly. In the past, jealous actors have attempted to sabotage our paradise. Naturally they failed, and here we display the confiscated ordnance of their attempted despoilment. Still armed, so you might see their potential malice. Smoking at this exhibit is prohibited. Why would you do that?
This unit advises healing yourself, now.
And why would I do that? Honestly, I didn't expect it to blow up. When was my last quick save? Right here. I want my health back. I want my health back. Long before the traitors ordered the Ascendant co-opted these pictographs as their banners, the matriarch commissioned them as symbols of their dedication to deep mathematical thought, unwavering dedication to scientism, as a housewarming gift for the seer friend of hers. You can't open that, and I will in a second. Just as the matriarch improved our quality of life, troops with appropriately armed automechanicals ensure none shall disturb her eternal rest. Well, a little bit late for that. A life aligned with the paradigm requires a mind unburdened by worrisome thoughts, which is precisely why the matriarch in their wisdom mandated that automechanicals should handle every task from homeland defense to commode scrubbing. The sky was never the limit for she who ushered us to the stars. Sealed or unopenable. I wonder if I can get in there. If I'm in here. Open sesame. What have we got in here? Pick up the good subject's guide to electrical systems. I don't know what that's for, but it's mine now. So is it in quest items? Ah. Let's see. Let me just get all this unmarked. Let's see. Oh. Anti-choice COG whiskey, anti-fizzers pepperberry punch, gunpowder, and a wrapped in venom sack. Wait, that can't be right. Mine cartridge detached from a reactive mine. Why are these quest items? Whatever. What that'll be for? Oh. Who knows? Those. In the case, I'm gonna come back up here. Cute. Alright, so what's over here? What's in here? Don't know what that does. God, what the hell?
You get turned around?
No, I have something else I wanted to do.
Something more important than a heist. Look, you can leave, but you'll leave alone. I'm staying to see this through. And don't think you'll find me at the incognito after. Ain't a threat, just a statement of fact. I won't follow anyone unwilling to put some skin in the game for me.
Noted.
Whatever you choose.
I didn't mean to have that conversation. I thought it was going to be a normal door. What's it even transitioning to? The Praetor? Preston. Secondary way in, perhaps.
I now present to you my new invention, the Skip Drive. A revolutionary technology that will allow humanity to sojourn to the stars.
Only a singular mind could have conceived such advanced technology.
It is my deepest wish to entrust the Skip Drive to those brave visionaries willing to follow me into a most prosperous future.
Yes, so wise, Vecchio. Lead us into this future you have envisioned.
Huh. I need more ammo. I need more ammo. Back up to over 2k. Almost dipping below 90k bits there, unfortunately. The following is an accurate recreation of the Matriarch ship for educational purposes. Welcome, Matriarch Varric. Leave demonstration mode. Matriarch's logs. Skip drive performance exceptional. In all preliminary tests, the skip drive outperformed on all of its metrics, and I have every reason to believe it will continue to execute beyond expectations when we finally set course to Arcadia. No longer will humanity gaze longingly up at the stars. We will master space as we have mastered every unexplored wilderness that has gone before. The stars, our destination. It is my firm belief that when the seeds of utopia first begun on Earth will flower most prolifically in the soil of our new colony. Future generations will speak glowingly of all that has been accomplished under the light of this fateful star Arcadia, our colony, our home. I want to listen to it first and then we have it leave demonstration mode.
In my new colony, we will abandon the illness of corporatism. None will suffer for the pleasure of unseen overlords, and all will thrive. Everything in accordance with the grand paradigm.
Alright. Leave demonstration mode. Unlock display cases. Demonstration mode has been exited. Error. Routing back to the main system. Please stand by. Process complete. Security options now accessible. Unlock display cases. Process complete. Display cases unlocked. Is that? Oh wait, I don't think that changes this. Oh. Doesn't look like it.
None will suffer for the pleasure of unseen overlords, and all will thrive. Everything in accordance with
Yeah, I think it's the same. Unfortunate, man. I guess it's just for looting purposes, which is fine with me, I guess. I do like my loot. That being said, did it open this one too? No. Alright. Dude, stop turning my thing off. Welded helmet, stabilized heavy revolver. Alright. Give me all that. And that. Ooh, Chris Sosa. +5 max health. The matriarch never rested from her intellectual, philanthropic, recreational, and martial pursuits. In their bottomless benevolence, she funded the development of the finest offensive and defensive automechanicals, maintained a well-oiled collection of firearms, and even found time to amass a massive collection of rare pitchball cards in absolutely perfect good to very good condition. The matriarch lived much as we do, consuming simple fare prepared by personal chefs and served on priceless tableware of antique earth ceramics. Her favourite houseplant, nourished by her own wise exhalations, yet fast today, under its impermeable coating of lacquer. This model of the Sovereign's flagship was crafted at 1 to 100 scale, and captures only 1/100th of its magnificence. Even at 100, damn, I guess it must be massive. Massive? What else is Eden was personally selected by the matriarch as the ideal location to begin her perfect colony, requiring minimal terraforming to support human life. Among the matriarch's many gifts were her powers of observation and capacity for vision. Behold the very telescope through which we first espied the life-giving star we call Arcadia. Despite of the telescope's rudimentary design, such was the matriarch's mathematical prowess that even from her distant vantage on Earth, she was able to use precise equations to determine our colony's prospective new home, capable of supporting life. The matriarch appointed her many humble seasonal properties with simple furnishings, chosen by teams of decor experts for comfort, aesthetic symmetry, and stain resistance. Her original desk, however, was humbly austere, a simple workspace to ponder magnificent ideas. Wow. They're really going all in on the, oh, she was just like us angle, huh? Except she was also better, amazing. But she was just like us, remember? Just like us, but amazing and better. A lot of matriarch propaganda here, chat. Which, you know, surprise, surprise. Who'd have thought there'd be matriarch propaganda in the matriarch mausoleum? I wonder if that computer terminal opened up display cases on the other side. I don't really think it would have. But, yeah, no. Alright, let's go to the middle section then. Really, a troublemaker? Who'd have thought? If only there's a way to become invisible without killing someone. Or taking damage.
Never doubted. Their zeal never lacked.
Alright. I think I'm gonna go back. Get my reward. And then we'll take care of them. I just want to make absolutely sure that, you know, I get this. Gains additional 30% damage resistance increase in favor of your speech skill. However, when you receive damage, you lose half the damage total in bits. Has no effect while you are out bits. No. I'm not wearing that. You're not having my bits? No. No. Increase in favor when you receive damage. Increase in favor of your speech skill. Oh my god, but it looks so cool. But I hate it. I don't want to lose bits. Imagine losing 500 bits every time you take damage. That's crazy. Ridiculous. No way. As much as I want to wear it, as cool as it looks, I can't justify that. I'm not that rich. What did it take us for? Some sort of bits millionaire?
Entering a computational state.
Taken care of, we can continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
If you say so. That guy had a decent amount of bits.
My turn. There should be a hidden entrance here.
I wonder where it would be.
More ambulation, less aspiration.
I'm gonna go turn the water mechanicals on and see what happens. It'd be funny if they kill him. They can access for lower level now. Oh. Well, I suppose that's one way of going about it. After we would have stolen our XP. It also depends on how much damage reduction we would get from wearing that. Because let's say 30% damage reduction increase in favor with your speech skill, plus the damage resistance we have with this. It could be really good. I wish there was an actual stats that show you like how much damage resistance you have. But at the end of the day, all it ends up being is the fact that we lose damage a bit every hit.
Should be able to disable that energy barrier from there.
I could probably just... No, I can't. Oh well. Hold on. I forgot to examine. This casket supposedly holds the remains of the matriarch. We will know for sure unless you open it. Hopefully there aren't any extra security measures. Open the casket and hope for the best. Trait lucky. Slide the top of the casket aside and there's a tripwire tied around the casket's contents, which you carefully remove. Close one. Junk items can be broken down for crafting materials or sold at the vendors. Remains of the matriarch. We're not selling that, I'm keeping that forever. First Sovereign. Arcadia is blessed to have had you for 15 and 100 summers. But what the had you remained was with us for time eternal, Arbiter Thomas. O beloved matriarch, how your subjects yearn to be brought back under the yoke of your incomparable genius. Spelled wrong. No star will ever outshine your brilliance, or any foe ever diminish this great colony you have created. Glory Arcadia, you will never be forgotten. Sentinel Masterson. Well, we stole the matriarch's remains. They should be fine with that, right? I wonder if Tristan will say anything about it.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization.
Womp womp.
I see you have come armed. Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
Nas is right, we're after agents and not cold-blooded murderers.
I rather think that line has some blurry distinction.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion. I have never betrayed a confidence in my life.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
Why is the choice between letting him leave and killing him? Just tie him down or knock him out. Maybe we should hear him out before deciding his fate.
Yes, right. I have a family. Well, no, not as yet, but one day. I swear, on my love of the Sovereign, let me leave and I will breathe not a word of your presence here.
Do not allow these crabbled tears to fool you. This is all a performance. No true subject of the Protectorate would yield so easily. We're wasting time. This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities and inclinations.
So that happens to you, Zeb, but we need to be better than the Protectorate.
The commander's right. This man didn't put you in the lathe, Zeb. He's just trapped in the system, same as everyone else.
I never have possessed immunity against your pleading. Fine, you're free to leave. Do not repay this kindness with treachery.
You are merciful and wise. I will depart at once.
This is so
the
stupid.
consequences of this decision do not assert themselves while we're still here. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
This is so stupid. Why? I don't understand why it was between letting him leave and killing him. We could have easily just incapacitated him. It's not that big a deal. I'm gonna make a manual save before that. Is this before or after I looked at this thing? I'm just gonna make sure we've examined them, which I think we already have. And then manual save here. And then load our quick save. I mean, where's he gonna go? Are there even any Protectorate forces on this planet? You know what I mean? Disable power. A second, I will. Let me just loot the place first. Make sure I get everything. Alright. Let's disable power. Hold on, can I speak to you again?
Not now.
No. Alright. Let's go.
Going back from here. Not until we've done what we came to.
Put in that room. The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps. One moment. Yes. It appears there are Emery tripwires. Visible to the naked eye. That will electrify the floors if crossed. Move cautiously. And if you have any gadgets that might help, I suggest using them.
I can't tell there's a wire there or not. Is it underneath the floor? Underneath the floor.
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally.
I'm gonna let it play out.
Difficult to observe. His latest effort would see him entombed within an automechanical body. I objected, of course, to my father becoming some chimera of machine and man, but was overruled. Now the Order informs me that, far from being a panacea, this attempt has exacted a toll on my father that is likely to finish what time and disease have already begun. I may soon be sovereign. And if that bears out, I will need to hide all of this. Burn all of my father's research into longevity. Seal his automech body away at the factory. What grief I will inherit. What mess.
Alright, let's see. Bypass shunt and what have you. I mean, I can get in there, but analyze text. After reading through a lengthy preamble of irrelevant text, you locate something of interest within the overwritten document. Next set of correspondence between notable figures. To the most esteemed Secretary General of the F Directorate, felicitations on your recent ascendancy to the head of the F Directorate. I can only assume it's merited by your accomplishments and not, as some have crudely whispered into my ear, nepotism. I trust you've been briefed in our agreement and will continue to uphold it with the same diligence as your predecessor. So long as the F Directorate respects our sovereignty, it will remain a valued partner of Arcadia and recipient of its unique bounty. May this mistress reach you in strong health and thoughtful reserve. Her radiance and the caretaker of worlds, Matriarch Alexandra Varick. Wow. Isn't that something interesting? You have an unhealthy obsession with books and are left exhausted when talking with others. You have a permanent bonus to your max health, but talking to anyone will reduce it for a long duration. This is stupid. This isn't worth taking, because there's so many people to talk to. We are constantly speaking to people. We are never really going to enjoy the effects of plus 20% base health, but instead are basically going to be in a permanent minus 50% base health. I am not taking that. If there wasn't so much talking in this game, so many NPCs to talk to, or maybe it was only like 30 seconds or so, maybe I would take it. But the reality is, we're going to spend the entire time being debuffed.
Over here, Commander. Reckon I found something that might be useful later.
Rather than having a buff.
Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel. Who knows? Could come in handy.
Hmm. You've got good instincts, you should trust them more often.
Just doing my part. But thanks for the vote of confidence, Commander. Let's keep on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime, see what I can come up with. What did you need, Commander?
Look at this. An odd communication I found between the Matriarch and AF Directorate.
What in the void? Can't think of a single reason why the Earth Directorate would be trading correspondence with the Matriarch.
There's some mention of upholding an agreement. Wonder what that's about.
Could all be lies. A forgery or...
I don't think so, Niles.
I don't know. Anything's possible. Maybe they were trying to gain more info on what the matriarch was up to. That has to be the case, right?
No. I don't know, but I don't like it.
Me neither, Commander. Smells like smoke. I just can't make out the flames yet.
Any thoughts on how the mission's going?
I'd have expected Zebulon to be a little more prepared going into this. Then again, he ain't Earth Directorate. Training's just not there. At least he had the good sense to call in the reserves. Shows he's starting to trust us, at least a little.
What reserves? Everyone's dead. Trust you, maybe. I don't know if you'd have reached out to me.
Yeah, maybe. Not sure what to make of it all, really. Just glad we seem to be shifting in the same direction now.
Okay. We'll talk more later. Let me make sure I'm not about to... Actually... Curious and curious there. Can I get up there? And is there any benefit to doing so? Ooh. Ooh. I don't think I can. Okay. I stand on this. Can. Okay. I don't want to fall down just yet. I was still looking up there. Overshot it.
This unit is concerned for the commander's well-being.
There's nothing else up there. Give me my health back.
You've made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the doors should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. But which switch corresponds to which number? Ah, damn it. Why must the Protectorate abstract everything?
Must be a way to suss out which switch is which. Maybe if we could peep the wiring.
No way, really, Niles?
By my grandmother, I cannot abide the time this research into the rifts is taking. It has been years, and yet I am still absent my wife and daughter. I am still half whole. The researchers swear it's possible to bring them back from the void. Perhaps those are only pretty lies intended to pacify me. But I trust Dr. Hurley to tell me the truth. I know the Consul wishes me to give up this obsession and focus on the war effort, but why should I? Am I not sovereign of Arcadia? Should my desires not take priority?
Well, let's see here. I think... Hold on. 1, 3, 2. So I think we have to hit this one.
Damn it. I've just found a logbook that indicates N-way wires installed that may correspond with each switch. Perhaps that'll be useful. The code I originally supplied can still be relied upon. 1, 3, 2.
I didn't know that, man. Well, which one's 1 and which one's 3 and which one's 2? I thought that would be 1. Okay, well... Which one are you then? Are you free?
Wrong again. The code is 1.
That doesn't make any sense. Why the wiring does not make sense in this one. Why is this free? Oh, I'm an idiot. It's the number of wires, not the location on the door. Oops. I did not notice the number of wires, to be honest. It did not even occur to me that there might be a thing.
We're not overly impeded by this puzzle, but I apologize for my lack of preparedness.
Does
that seem a little off to you, Commander?
Hmm. You know him better than I do. What do you think?
I think he's starting to worry me. That business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. Never seen him so eager for bloodletting before. He's changed. Ain't sure for the better.
He's suffered a lot of loss.
At least he has Audra. But losing the rest of his cell couldn't have been easy on him. Oh. Maybe we ought to have listened to Audra and left that transport well enough alone. Well,
we did.
No use stewing. We've still got a vault to break into and tyrannical government to topple.
We did leave the transport alone. Okay, well, that's a great bug, Obsidian. You've set the script wrong for that. Because we did leave the transport alone. Under restoration.
That vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
Well, good thing I got that explosive gel, right? Now this is extra strength explosive gel.
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander.
That's what I thought. Is he even coming down? Yes.
Remember those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door. Turns out you were right about trusting my instincts.
I never doubted you for a moment.
You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind you. It's secrets all the way down with...
Oh, is he here? Damn, you were quick.
More ambulation, less aspiration.
You were quick as hell. Exploded.
Not... I was hoping for a more subtle incursion, but... doesn't matter.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer. This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here.
Plus 1% crit chance. Oh. The following is an excerpt from the personal journey of the matriarch. Would that I'd never been forced to rely on an heir to secure my legacy. With each passing day, Rupert transfers my conviction of what a mistake it was to give him life, and more than that, power. Since becoming sovereign, he has tightened his fist around this colony, bottling my dreams for it. He is rewriting history, bending facts for his own purposes. My warnings and rebukes land on him as flies and are just as easily dismissed. I am too old now, too powerless and more full of dread for Arcadia's future than ever before. My poor beloved protectorate. I fear is on the threshold of becoming nearly unrecognizable, even to its own mother.
This cannot be right. There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concept.
This appears to be a selection from the first bishop's writing deemed to 2nd century by the Protectorate and purged from all public records. Written near the end of his life, the first bishop laments the direction Arcadia has taken, especially since the matriarch's death, and his role in establishing the order as a bulwark against dissent. The last few lines read, "The numbers supported our arguments. What of our original thesis was wrong?"
Concepts? 10 years in Arcadia and the matriarch invented... nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
Yeah, I know about that. Let me just use this a second. And grab
In
you.
times of darkness, we must hold our principles dear. I fear the longer this war continues, the further we stray from them. Every step we take must honor the matriarch. I tell Henry this, but he is set in his ways. His notions regarding these rifts are sorely misguided. Why close them when we can use them to Arcadia's benefit? It matters not what the Order thinks, what the Doubters say. The Architect bestowed us with the power of skip drives so that we may secure a perfect future. We must act with haste. I only ever wished for Henry to embrace his role as the caretaker of Arcadia, the savior of us all. But if he has chosen a different path, I will do as I must. And I must not fail.
I wonder then if it... Hold on. I wonder if the console didn't kill the Arbiter and Tristan's quest too. And it was actually the Sovereign who did it. Now wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something indeed? I'm beginning to think that that might be the case.
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit. Niles, did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
That would explain the message I found between the Matriarch and the Earth Directorate.
Guess you were right about something being afoot.
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the Matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided. Things could have been different.
Those with power and bits will always exploit those without. This was inevitable.
That's just another story those in power tell to keep the rest of us complacent. We need to put that tale to the torch, even if it means setting the whole system on fire.
I'm with you on that. And what do you plan to do after burning it all down?
I confess, my plans for after are more nebulous. The problems of that time are for greater minds than mine to solve, but they should have that opportunity, and we can create it for them.
You've got a glint in your eye. There's more that you found, isn't there?
The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work, its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches, nothing. Our dear Matriarch is a fraud, a cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it. I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better.
I hope you're not feeling of releasing the skip drive blueprints to the public. But why not? If people knew about this, I'm not sure the Protectorate would survive it.
Precisely. By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed Emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return. Erstwhile, giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
I like this plan, but I feel it might have some downsides.
Downsides like how the skip drives are causing rifts? Yeah, I say that's worth a fret. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
Fuck the Earth Directorate.
Was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater, after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided.
Well, I'm still undecided. What do you think, Niles?
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision. It's done a lot of good, too. Plus, making the skip drive tech available, that's like throwing a lit match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea right now.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
No, fuck the Earth Directorate. If you think this will hurt the Protectorate, then I'm on board.
Hold on, Commander. Exposing the Earth Directorate in this way will cause people to lose faith and embolden the corporations to do as they please. Who does that help? Not to mention what might happen if that skip drive tech falls into the wrong hands. I've seen you bend over backwards to help this colony. If you truly believe this is the right course of action, I'll back you. But you had best be sure.
Abuse happens in the shadows. It's better all this come out now.
Guess we're gonna do things your way, Zeb.
I remember a time when you would have dreamed of this moment. I'm only sorry today did not turn out to be as golden as we imagined. Thank you for your assistance in this matter. I had my doubts, but you truly delivered. I'll remain a while longer and make sure to grab everything off the data banks.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
Actually reckon I'm taking my leave for good. We're too far apart now in the things that matter. There's no future for us that don't end the same way it did last time. Not sure Arcadia's got one either, thanks to your decision. Come on, Commander. Let's just go.
Hell yeah. Level up. Science. Alright. We're gonna do lockpick, engineering, hack, and speech. And then observation.
We should keep moving, Commander.
The Protectorate's days are numbered. I will make sure of it.
Did that guy walk through the things? Okay, well. I guess I'll have to...
There they are! These are the ruffians who threatened me.
Entering.
Suffer none of these violence to live.
Alright, well. This is why I made the manual save. All the way back here. I guess we're killing the head creator.
Nearby. Should be able to disable that energy port.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah.
Damn.
I
had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this
so what's the point?
unarmed.
Our whole plan could be jeopardized if we let him go.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause?
Please,
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
Now, we've got a stronger case to make, now's for time.
If we start gunning down civilians...
You need me to clear that this man is an instrument of empire.
Yeah, he's right.
Are you? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily
Sorry,
sessions
Nasricot was being captured or killed. Our mission's too important.
Commander.
No! No! Matriarch, preserve me!
Feels ugly and wrong, what we just did. Doubt the Earth Directorate would approve neither.
Fuck the Earth Directorate. Making tough calls is all part of being a good agent.
This damn job. Never gets easier, does it?
We can waste air on the ethics of this choice when the Protectorate's boot is no longer crushing our necks. You and Niall should turn off the...
Yeah. I'm still a little bit annoyed that the game incorrectly flagged us as sabotaging the transport ship all the way back when we didn't. I wonder how it would have played out if it didn't flag that incorrectly. I also wonder if maybe that's just a dialogue bug and it is flagging it correctly. I don't know, but it's not doing it right. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly skip through all this since you just already saw it. I'll see you guys at the end. Should we keep? I wonder what happens if we pass this one. Leave BF Director's name out of it.
Very well. I suppose you've earned your organization some grace.
Still ain't sure about loosening the skip drive designs, but we've got some time there. Until the rift is fixed, no one's going anywhere using one. Not unless they have a death wish. And this way, at least the Earth Directorate's reputation will stay intact too.
Whatever happens next, the Protectorate won't survive it.
I think this is what I think we'll go for this direction.
Thank you for your assistance in this matter.
So we can keep Anti's choice in check.
Doubts, but you truly delivered. I'll remain a while
because we can always release that information later, right?
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now.
If I want to talk it over with the commander, but yeah, maybe we can work something out.
Okay, that seems like a much more positive end dialogue to that choice and end response. I think that's probably the better way of going about it. And then if we want to later, we can always release the information on the F Directorate then, you know, once it's no longer an issue. If it ever becomes no longer an issue, that is. And we did a manual right before that, yeah.
What is it?
Go. I'll be fine here.
That's everything. Hold on, while I'm here, I may as well grab these medical charges. Oop. 2 free charges. Now let's get out of here. What's that thing? Let's go. I also got disabled somehow. I don't know.
Zebulon just sent word about reaching the vault. We really did it. I can't wait to hear what secrets were found inside.
Ooh, chill. Oh, chill. What happens if I kill Niles?
Agent Ibarra has been eliminated. Commander, this unit...
A little bit of an overreaction for me just putting my hand in their pocket, but you know, let's do this the easier way this time.
Zebulon just sent word about reaching the vault. We really did it.
Here we go. Now, as soon as it pops up, I'll go back into dilation mode. Game. Is it gonna pop up? Here we go.
Can't wait to hear what secrets were found inside.
Perfect. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Do we have to go back to the ship to talk to Niles now? I think we might. And that's fine with me. Oh, I should have went through the side door actually, to see where that goes. I'm gonna go back inside and do it.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. Reckon the information about the matriarch and the skip drive will stir up some fervor, but Zeb was right. The people deserve to know the truth. Well, most of it. I'm glad we were able to leave the Earth Director's name off the record.
Me too. People need something to believe in.
Deep down, I'm still convinced the galaxy is better with the Earth Directorate in it. Flawed as it is. But what happened with Arcadia can never be allowed to happen again. Something has to change within the Directorate. And I think we're best positioned to see that reformation through.
We'll need to reveal the truth eventually, Niles.
You're right. But that's a pill that'll be a lot easier for folks to swallow in the future. Once we've proven the agency's changed for the better. All said, I appreciate you giving me the space to work through this. Sort of feels like the future's opening back up after a long time closed.
Anytime, Niles. I'll always be here for you. We're not romancing Niles, chat. We want Arza, you know? We can fix that, or she can make us worse. Either way.
Likewise, Commander.
Niles has unlocked Last Defender. The fuck does that mean? Oh shit, that's crazy. Let me go back inside. I'm gonna see where the side door goes. I wish to see where the side door goes. Where does this take us? Central control? Interesting. Central control discovered. Oh, this takes us to the other side of here. And away to the western side of Praetor. Well, I mean, that's one way of doing it, I suppose. Who's in here?
Unfriendly in combat range.
I think that observation was just for that thing up there, maybe. Alright. However, we've been recording for almost 3 hours, so I think I'm going to end this video here. Watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps a lot. Follow on Twitch helps even more. Regardless, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.